How we doing, guys? It's just finished Arsenal 2, Olympic Lyon 0. Very comfortable performance as we reclaim the Emirates Cup and we keep hold of it. So as you know, today in a thrilling game, Arsenal beat Olympic Lyon by 2-0 and very comfortable performance. I'm excited for the new season. Watching this Arsenal team gets me excited. We look sharp, we look clean, we look fresh, we look clinical. Of course, you've still got your little tweaks here and there, but apart from that, you know, you've got 99.9% of everything superbly correct. I still think a striker could do, maybe another midfielder. It looks like we are going to get Mika Marino very soon. We could do with a striker, a backup to Saka as well, because Nelson come on today and didn't get much time to do some. Didn't get much. He didn't really get a chance to do much, and yeah, overall though, I thought we had a really good game. I thought it was very good to watch. I know it's only a friendly and Emirates Cup action, but still, it's to get fired up for the season, and it's just so exciting to watch this team at the moment. You know, see what they're doing. And yeah, I'm buzzing for the new season already. You know, the likes of, Zinchenko's looking like a completely different player this season anyway, if I was to be honest with you. But yeah, listen, I can't really say much more about the game today. Both of our centre-backs getting the goals, Saliba and Gabriel. Both fantastic headers, both clinical headers as well. Yeah, let's get into the player ratings. David Raya in the nets, I didn't think he had a lot to do, to be honest with you. He just had to be weary of Mikitadze, but apart from that, David Raya will get an 8 for me. Zinchenko in a left back. Again, one of his best performances in an Arsenal shirt. And I know that's quite hard coming from my mouth because I don't like the guy, but you've got to give credit when it's due, as the word said. So Zinchenko for me gets an 8. I thought done really well today. Gabriel got us a goal. Not going to complain about it. It was a good goal as well. Came out of nowhere, just bosh with a bullet header into the top corner. And it was just a fantastic goal. I'm gonna give Gabriel a 9. Into our player of the match today. Definitely our player of the match anyway. William Saliba, 100%. 100% our man of the match. 100% our player of the match. Don't care what you say. William Saliba is our man of the match today, and that is a definite absolute Rolls Royce of a defender. And what have I told you about this guy? That he's the best centre back in the Premier League. And I stick by my decision because he is. William Saliba gets a 10. Ben White, a right back. I thought I had a pretty quiet game, if I'm honest with you. I didn't really have to do much. Well, wasn't really being, you know, marked and pressured on. But don't what he had to do well. And I'm gonna give Ben White a 7. Thomas Partey in the midfield, I thought was our best midfielder today. Just in my opinion, he was so clinical. He was so clinical. And now you man know what we missed last season. Thomas Partey pumping those through balls up to Saka, up to Martinelli, even up to Havertz. You know what? You can see now what we missed last season. You know, when Thomas Partey came in towards the back end of last season, he looked great. Apart from one game, he looked fantastic. Had a whole summer to rehabilitate himself. He's gone on holiday and he's come back and he's looked a completely different player again. I'm excited to see him playing this season. That's if he does play, because if Marino joins, then the likelihood of Thomas Partey playing is very unlikely. But yeah, Thomas Partey, he will get a 9 for me. I thought he was exceptional today. Declan Rice, I thought, was exceptional as well, but Thomas Partey just has that little clinch on him that just knows one ping through ball, bash. Doesn't mean Declan Rice wasn't fantastic though. As always, Declan Rice is fantastic. The £100 million mark was all worth it, to be honest with you. Declan Rice gets an 8. And Odegaard, I thought, looked sharp again, looked really, really good. And yeah, I'm not going to complain about Odegaard one bit, because right now he's one of my favourite Arsenal players. Odegaard gets an 8. On the left was Martinelli. I thought Martinelli looked sharp, but it was just when he got one clinching tackle down by Saleta, which fucked him up for the rest of the game, and he had to come off, and then Trossard had to come on, and it's all hereby and declares anyway. But Martinelli for me will get an 8. Saka on the other side, I thought done really well up against Vinicius. It's not the Vinicius Junior you think I'm thinking of, but it's not. Thank fuck it wasn't. It was some other lad. I don't know who he is, why he's there. Saka will get an 8. And up front as the striker, Kai Havertz, I feel as if he put in a solid performance again today. Missed a lot of sitters though. It's just what Kai Havertz does though, isn't it? We just have to get used to it. But his overall gameplay and his awareness and stuff was second to none. It was quality. So into the subs, Trossard came on. I thought looked really good. I thought looked the bright light when he came on. I say he looked good, but he didn't have time to do much. But he still looked good. I'm gonna give Trossard a 6. Calafiori, he came on. Yes, Rishi. Calafiori looked really well. Looked really good when he come on, and yeah, overall it was just a really good performance from Arsenal today, and it's good to have Arsenal back. You know what I mean? As you know, I went to the Bayer Leverkusen game on Wednesday night. Yeah, that was also a fantastic performance. But today was probably one of, if not our strongest team, and I feel as if the lineup that Arteta went with today is probably going to be the exact same lineup that starts against Wolves. Martinelli started today, which I didn't expect at all. Thomas Partey, I kind of expected that. Calafiori looked solid when he came on. Rishi Cala looked solid when he came on. It was so good to see him in an Arsenal shirt. Yeah, can't really say much more about that. And then a bunch of kids came on. I'm not gonna go through them. I'll go through Ethan Nwaneri actually, because I really like him as a player. I saw a little moment in the game where he was coming up against a little, I think was it Saleta, and he went, but see, I just went around him and tried to cross it into Odegaard, but it went out for a corner. That was a great little movement there from Nwaneri. He's only 17 years old as well, and technically a year older than me, because I'm 16 in 2 months. But yeah, listen, it is what it is, and that is the pre-season done now, and we move on to the big one next weekend, which is the start of the Premier League season at home to Wolves, in front of all of our fans again. So good to be back in the Premier League. So good to be back at the Emirates. You know, after a long Euros break, finally comes to an end, and now the Premier League is right around the corner again. So, yeah, listen, if you're new around here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There will be a video dropping tomorrow. Arsenal third kit review. Don't worry about who I'm getting on the back, because I will show you lot tomorrow. If you saw the post about the special guest, whatever, it's not happening now because he's busy tomorrow. But yeah, listen. With that said, I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here. Peace.